What is happening, guys? Mike here, welcome back to the channel. Today I am super pumped to bring you guys a brand new episode of Behind the Brew. This by far is my favorite segment to produce, and I really don't think I get the opportunity to make these quite often enough. If I had the opportunity to, I would bring you guys a brand new Behind the Brew at least once a month. It totally just brings my passion for the hair product and hair community and my passion for photo and video together into just one big hair photo love baby. Yeah, just meshes them together. It's so awesome for me to be able to do this, and this was a lot of fun. I got to go up to Michigan to not only meet up with Steve when we made the anti-gravity and Nevermore videos, but I also got to pop on over to Rochester, Michigan and meet up with the guys from Ace High. And Steve Lockhart actually came along for the ride on this one, so big shout out to Steve, who was my co-creator for this video. He did my #2 camera for this one. So Steve, I definitely couldn't have done it without you. You got all those angles that I wasn't able to get. Huge thank you to Steve. He totally, I think, just helped me take this video to the next level. I really hope you guys enjoy it. But before we jump into it, of course, we do have to do the Behind the Brew disclaimer. You know, the one I put on every video and a lot of you still ignore when you start asking questions like, how much waxes do they put in there? How much oils? Or how do I do this myself? This video is not meant to be a tutorial for you to take their product and recreate it for yourself. I am not giving away any secrets or any help on making products, and Ace High will not be providing any assistance for you to try to recreate their product at home. Some of you guys that like to comment down below and say, you know, the brewer's not actually weighing out their stuff. No, I'm just not showing you the scale, because essentially by doing that, I'd be giving away their formula, and that doesn't make any sense. So the short of it is, don't ask, because it will not be answered. But I do hope that you guys still enjoy seeing this process, because for me, seeing it in person is just amazing. Watching them just work to take these waxes, oils, and butters, melt them all together in a certain way, and then what comes out is just pure hair product magic. And that really is the goal for this segment, just to showcase the art and creativity that goes into making these products, because I think sometimes we forget that the jars that we go through and use every day actually came from somewhere, and they came from somebody's passion and creativity and hard work. And I really hope you guys enjoy this episode. So without further delay, it's time to go behind the brew with Ace High.
Hey, so I'm Nate Hamoud.
And I'm Christian Kettenbile.
We're from Ace High Co. Ace High Co. started really as just something that we were just really interested in, you know, trying our hands at making hair product after getting really interested in the whole world of pomade, and figured, yeah, we would just kind of try to see what we could do as far as, you know, I don't know what I really just said, to be honest. Yeah, so me and Christian a while back just got really into pomade. We were using all different pomades on the market. Started with things like Suavecito and Layrite, and of course, pomades like that. Yeah, and we started getting into, you know, more unorthodox water-based pomades. Started using O'Dowd, started using Lockhart's, all sorts of different brands like that. We just got really interested in it and really wanted to try our hands at it. The first pomade we made was basically a candle, and then from there we just sort of tweaked and tweaked. Finally, we had something that was at least a pomade, and then from there we were just figuring out how to make it something that we were really excited about. So that was kind of the birth of Ace High. We have a coffee shop where we used to just, after hours, kind of set up our equipment and just brew these tiny little batches of like a dozen pomades. We'd be here till like 3 or 4 in the morning, just kind of hanging out, drinking beers, making pomade, and yeah, from there we just sort of tried scaling and, you know, making it more of a real business.
So what we're bringing to you guys today is our original pomade. It's an unorthodox water-based pomade. We were really, when we were developing it, we wanted to have something that scooped out super easy but had more of a heavy hold. And that's exactly what we came up with. It's almost like a lotion in consistency. People describe it as like mayo lotion.
Our original pomade is a water-based pomade, but it is unorthodox for sure. Actually, very unorthodox, as Christian was saying, in terms of its consistency. But yeah, so water is going to be the base. We start with a lot of waxes. Beeswax, candelilla wax, shea butter. We start with those solids, get those melting. Beeswax is going to be our main hold component in the pomade. Beeswax has a slightly more matte appearance overall. Candelilla adds a little bit more of a sheen. It's another hold component as well in the pomade. Start throwing in some more of our oils. We use different oils like castor oil, which really adds some sheen, some slickness. Grapeseed oil is something that's really great because it allows us to add some healthy sort of shine to the hair. Grapeseed likes to absorb a little bit more in the hair, kind of soften. The shea butter is a really great body forming product. From there we add our emulsifiers like soy lecithin and hydrogenated castor oil. Then it comes to our water stage. Just before we add our water, we add our fragrance. That way we don't have the fragrance sitting on the heat for too long and starting to actually break down. Our fragrance is actually a combination of applejack, orange peel, and eucalyptus essential oil. The eucalyptus essential oil has a lot of antimicrobial properties, keeps the hair and scalp really clean, it's sort of soothing as well. Makes the entire scent really soothing. Is also supposed to have that sort of benefit in general. So in the past, we've actually never really said what our scent was. We always just kind of referred to it as the Ace High scent because it's that combination. We liked the fact that people sort of were all picking up sort of different things, and yeah, it kind of becomes like this, oh, what is that note? And you kind of keep smelling it and trying to figure out what it is.
But keep coming up with your own definitions of it, because that's kind of the fun in what we get to do.
Yeah.
It's been the same scent forever, and we're constantly getting new definitions of it from everything from Mike. Mike gets a lot of cinnamon in it.
I still smell cinnamon.
There it is.
I don't believe Applejack for a second.
Every jar is actually a slightly different scent, just to keep you guessing.
We sent gummy worm scent to James at the Palm.
Yeah, we're just sending different things to reviewers in general. Then it comes to our water stage after that. We use borax in our water, add our water, combine. From there we start dispensing.
Now, we do know that borax has a little bit of controversy around it. We do use it in our products in general, and there's a good reason behind that. We think that there's a lot of myths out there that say that it's bad for your scalp. It's just not good for you in general. The reason we're using it is because it's a natural mineral. It's a preservative.
Borax acts like a natural preservative in the product. It also acts as an emulsifier, as well as keeps the product pretty soft in texture. It's something that sort of, while emulsifying the water with the rest of the oils and such, actually seems to soften the product so that it isn't quite as waxy when you're scooping. From there we dispense from the melter into the pitcher and start pouring into our jars. From there it's just a matter of cooling. We like to let our pomade cool entirely before lidding, just to make sure we don't have any extra condensation, anything that could add any sort of inconsistencies to the pomade.
So I would say a lot of people are scared about glass jars. In shipping, they're scared that they're gonna get this jar that's just in shattered pieces when they get it in the mail. We use glass jars because they're kind of, at least our design that we found, isn't really being used anywhere else. And as far as
strength goes, they're pretty incredible. We actually tried to break one day. We were trying to get some slow-mo footage of our stuff breaking, and we were holding it up like eye level, dropping it, and shooting at the ground, and they just would not break.
Yeah, concrete too.
So we reverted to throwing them at the ground,
Yeah.
and it took a little bit of skill to actually get them to break. So if anyone is out there that's worried about getting a jar that's all shattered in the mail, it's not going to happen.
Yeah. We worked with a really good friend of ours, graphic designer. Her company's called Good Pals. Nicole Shackelford is her name. She did all of the branding. We sat down with her and told her, you know, what we really dug as far as brand image, showed her all sorts of branding that I love from, you know, the 40s to 60s. We were looking for just like really clean, classic American. Did sort of a full brand exploration there, and, you know, came to what we know as the Ace High brand now.
All right, so that's how we make our original pomade, guys. Thanks so much for joining us on a normal day here at Ace High, and thanks for checking out our stuff in general. Let her rip. Tater chip.
Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Huge shout out to the guys at Ace High. It was so much fun meeting you again. And again, big thank you to Steve Lockhart for not only helping me shoot, but making those awesome cameos there in there. You just made the day so much more fun. And I really hope you guys got a sense for how much fun that we had hanging out and talking pomade and just creating this video. It was just one of the best days. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section down below. And if you want to check out Ace High, their Etsy shop will be in the description for you to check out. If you guys want to see more Behind the Brew episodes, the easiest way to help make that happen is to share this video, get the word out about the segment and the channel, help it grow a little bit. That will help me a ton and ultimately lead to more opportunity to bring you guys segments like this one. Also, by sharing the video and encouraging your friends to subscribe or subscribing yourself if you haven't already, you're gonna help the channel get closer to that 25,000 subscriber goal, in which case we'll be doing a major giveaway, including actually this jar right here that I'm including in the 25,000 subscriber giveaway. This is a jar of the original pomade, and you actually just watched this get made. This is from one of the batches that we just saw getting made, and it's been signed by everybody who was there for the brewing session for the Behind the Brew, and it will be included in the giveaway for one of you guys there. So I really hope you guys are excited about that, and let's try to get there as quickly as we can so I can start giving out some of these prizes. Big thank you again for stopping by the channel today and checking out this video. I will be back with you guys again very soon with a brand new product review. Take it easy. I'll see you next time. Hello! Welcome to Behind the Brew. Today we're looking at Ace High Pomade. As soon as I get down there, we will. It's gonna be a minute, but you know, we're going. Okay, let's go!